Feel yourself sinking deeper with every breath you take. The world above fades away like mist under morning light. Here in this quiet space-time moves differently. Each second stretches into minutes. Each minute flows into hours. You are no longer bound by the hurried rhythms of the surface. Instead, you float in perfect stillness. Beneath your feet, the ground dissolves into soft warmth. Around you, walls of smooth stone curve inward like cupped hands. But these are not ordinary stones. They pulse gently with their own inner light. Soft amber glows seep through cracks and crevices, as if the very rock remembers how to breathe. Listen carefully now. Do you hear that subtle vibration? That low, continuous hum that seems to come from everywhere at once. It is the earth itself singing you to sleep. A lullaby written in frequencies too deep for ordinary hearing. This is your first step into the floating grotto, a secret place hidden far below the world you know, suspended in the heart of a dewdrop-shaped bubble, where reality bends like light through crystal. Let your body become weightless now. Imagine you are made of mist, fine particles of peace drifting on invisible currents. There is no need to hold yourself together. Gravity has no power here, only the gentle pull of deep relaxation. Your breathing slows naturally. Each inhale draws in more than air. It brings with it waves of calm. Warmth spreads through your chest, flows down your arms, settles into your hands like liquid silk. Exhale now and feel tension melting away. Every worry, every small stress, every unnecessary thought, dissolving like sugar in warm water. You are entering the realm of healing frequencies, where sound becomes medicine, where vibration touches places words cannot reach. At exactly 432 hertz, the earth remembers its original song. This is not music as you have known it. It is something older, something that existed before language, before names were given to things. Feel how this frequency wraps around your bones, how it seems to tune your body to itself, like a musician adjusting strings until they sing true. Around you, spores begin to glow, tiny points of light moving in slow spirals. They drift past like falling stars in reverse. Each one carries within it a seed of peace, a fragment of the deep calm that lives here. Watch them dance in the dim light. Their movements are perfectly random, yet somehow they create patterns, constellations of comfort. Above you, crystalline threads hang like mobiles, suspended in the thick, peaceful air. They catch the light from the glowing stones, scatter it in rainbow fragments across the curved ceiling. These are not ordinary crystals. They grew slowly over thousands of years, formed by the patient pressure of deep time. Each facet holds memories of ancient stillness. Time means nothing here. What feels like hours might be minutes. What seems like moments could stretch into days. There is no way to measure except by feeling. And what you feel is complete safety, absolute acceptance, total permission to simply be. Your heartbeat slows to match the earth's rhythm. Once, twice, 3 times slower than before. Each pulse sends waves of relaxation deeper into your being. Your blood flows like honey now, smooth and golden and sweet. Notice how different parts of your body respond. Your shoulders drop without effort. Your jaw unclenches naturally. Even your eyelids grow heavy. This is the gift of the floating grotto, a place where your body remembers how to heal itself, where your mind learns again the language of peace. The spores continue their slow dance. Some drift toward you, others move away. None seem to follow any particular path. Yet each one arrives exactly where it needs to be. Like thoughts that come unbidden, like solutions that appear when you stop trying so hard. The threads above chime softly in the still air. Not sharp sounds, but gentle whispers, like wind through tall grass, like rain beginning to fall. These are the voices of the deep place, speaking in tones too pure for everyday understanding. They tell stories of rest, of recovery, of coming home to yourself. Feel your connection to this space growing stronger. It is not that you are leaving your body behind. Rather, you are remembering how to inhabit it fully. Every cell begins to resonate with the healing frequency. Your nervous system resets itself, like a computer restarting after too much strain. But gentler, slower, more thorough. Stress hormones dissolve like morning frost. Cortisol levels drop naturally. Tension melts from muscles you forgot you were holding tight. Even your thoughts begin to slow. They move like honey now, thick and golden and sweet. No rush to get anywhere. No need to solve anything. Just the simple joy of being present, of existing in this moment, in this place, in this perfect pause between heartbeats. The grotto hums with approval. It recognizes a guest who knows how to rest, who understands that stillness is not emptiness, but fullness, but abundance, but the richest kind of presence. Let yourself sink even deeper now. Imagine roots growing from your spine, reaching down through layers of earth, connecting you to the planet's core. Feel the steady rotation of the world, the reliable spin that has continued for billions of years. Your body joins this ancient rhythm, breathing with the planet, beating with the earth, resting with the universe. The spores gather closer, drawn by the warmth of your relaxed state. They settle on your skin like gentle kisses. Each touch carries instructions for healing, for repair, for renewal. Your cells listen to these whispered messages, adjust their processes accordingly, begin to remember optimal patterns, the way they worked when you were young, when stress was rare, when sleep came easily, when your body knew its own wisdom. The threads above begin to glow brighter, responding to the harmony between you and this place. They pulse in time with your slowed heartbeat. This is synchronization. This is alignment. This is coming into perfect balance. Notice how quiet your mind has become. Thoughts no longer race through your head. Instead, they drift lazily like clouds, sometimes disappearing entirely, leaving only spacious silence. Silence that feels alive. Silence that hums with potential. In this silence, you can hear your own truth, the part of you that knows exactly what you need, that has always known. The grotto amplifies this inner knowing, makes it impossible to ignore, because here there are no distractions, no urgent notifications, no demands on your attention. Only the soft, persistent call of your own well-being. Only the gentle urging toward wholeness, toward integration. Feel your breath becoming even slower, deeper, more complete. With each inhale, you draw in more than oxygen. You receive clarity, calm, centeredness. With each exhale, you release more than carbon dioxide. You let go of old patterns, outgrown beliefs, unnecessary burdens. This breathing is prayer. This breathing is meditation. This breathing is communion with the deep earth. The spores begin to fade, their work completed, their message delivered. But they do not disappear entirely. Some remain as tiny points of light, scattered throughout your awareness, ready to activate again when needed. The threads above settle into a steady glow, content with the harmony they have helped create. Their work, too, is ongoing, maintaining the field of healing, sustaining the frequency of peace, holding space for your transformation. Transformation is such a dramatic word. Here it happens quietly, gently, naturally, like a flower opening to morning sun, like ice melting in spring warmth, like remembering something you never actually forgot. You are becoming more yourself, not less, not someone else, but the truest version of who you have always been. Stripped of pretense, cleansed of confusion, aligned with your deepest nature. The stones in the walls pulse more slowly now, matching your new rhythm, celebrating your arrival. They have waited patiently for guests like you, guests who understand the value of stillness, who recognize the sacredness of rest, who know that sometimes the most important thing is simply to stop, to be, to exist without agenda, without striving, without the constant push toward somewhere else. This is radical acceptance. This is revolutionary rest. This is the politics of peace. Feel how your relationship with time has shifted. It no longer presses against you. It no longer measures your worth. It simply flows around you, like water around a stone. The only clock that matters now is the rhythm of your own restoration, the timing of your own unfolding. The frequency of 432 hertz continues to resonate, but you no longer need to focus on the number. It has become part of your being, part of your breath, part of your heartbeat, part of your essential nature. The grotto holds you in perfect suspension, neither rising nor falling, neither rushing nor lagging, simply existing in the sweet spot between doing and being, between effort and ease, between the world above and the peace below. Notice how your body temperature has stabilized, warm enough to relax, cool enough to stay alert, perfectly balanced like everything else here. Your circulation improves naturally, bringing fresh nutrients to tired tissues, carrying away the debris of daily stress. Your immune system strengthens, not through force, but through the intelligent response to perfect conditions. The spores reappear briefly, checking on your progress, confirming that healing continues. Satisfied, they drift away again. The threads above shimmer with contentment, their purpose fulfilled, their presence appreciated. You have become part of the grotto's story now, a chapter in its ongoing song, a note in its eternal hum. The earth itself seems to sigh with relief. Another soul returned to balance, another being remembering its natural state. Feel the gratitude that rises within you, not directed outward necessarily, but felt deeply within. A recognition of gifts received, gifts that were always yours, but had been forgotten, misplaced in the shuffle of living. Now found again, now cherished, now integrated into your daily truth. The floating grotto does not ask anything of you except to receive, except to trust, except to allow. And in this allowing, everything changes, everything heals, everything comes home. You begin to notice how the light here moves differently than anywhere else you have ever been. It doesn't rush or flicker, but flows like honey poured from a great height, each strand of luminosity seems to bend around you, as if acknowledging your presence. Your body feels lighter already, not quite floating yet, but no longer fully anchored to the ground beneath you. The surface under your feet is soft, almost spongy, and it gives slightly with each subtle shift in your weight. You feel safe here, completely held by something vast yet gentle. As you stand still, you realize that even time has begun to slow its usual rhythm. Moments stretch like taffy, pulled gently between your fingers until they become indistinguishable from one another. There is no need for urgency because everything is already unfolding exactly where you are. You don't walk toward anything. Instead, you simply allow yourself to drift deeper into this endless now. The air around you begins to thicken, but not in a way that makes breathing difficult. Instead, it becomes more tangible, like warm water lapping at your skin. You feel it move across your face, your neck, your arms, as if being embraced by something liquid yet weightless. Your lungs expand, slowly drawing in this new kind of atmosphere, which fills you with a sense of calm saturation. Every breath becomes an event, not just oxygen entering your body, but a full immersion into this space. You can taste the warmth on your tongue, sweet and mineral rich, like drinking sunlight filtered through stone. Your heartbeat slows naturally, matching the low pulse that seems to emanate from everywhere and nowhere, all at once. You are not sinking, nor rising, simply existing within a medium that supports you effortlessly. Around you, the walls of the grotto shimmer, softly releasing tiny motes of color into the air. These particles spiral upward, lazily caught in some unseen current that carries them along paths only they know. You watch one drift past your eye level and notice how it leaves behind a faint trail of sound. Not a sharp tone, but a soft harmonic vibration, like the ringing of distant bells made of glass. You blink and see that each particle now corresponds to a note playing quietly in the background of your awareness. The colors begin to sing their hues, translated into frequencies too delicate for ordinary hearing. Red pulses deep and steady like a drum beating beneath the earth itself. Blue whispers high and clear, threading through the lower tones like wind passing over smooth stones. Green hums somewhere between, offering both grounding and lift, as though rooted in soil, yet reaching skyward. purple vibrates just beyond perception, creating tension that resolves into perfect peace. You close your eyes and let the synesthetic symphony wash over you. Sound becomes texture, becomes emotion, becomes memory dissolving into the whole. The resonance grows stronger, wrapping around you like a cocoon woven from sound and silence alike. You do not resist it. There is nothing to fight against here, only acceptance of what is. Your thoughts begin to soften, edges blurring, until distinctions between self and environment fade away. You are no longer observing the grotto, you are part of it. The fibers above pulse, gently releasing more light, which pools in the corners of your vision. You feel those pools touch your skin, leaving trails of warmth wherever they land. This warmth isn't external, it comes from within, spreading outward from your core like ripples in still water. You smile without meaning, too aware that joy exists here, not as an emotion, but as a state of being. The grotto holds you not possessively, but protectively, like a mother cradling her child. You feel seen, understood, welcomed, without condition or expectation. Time continues to dilate, moments stretching further apart, so that each heartbeat feels like minutes. You exist in suspension, neither moving forward nor backward, but suspended in pure potential. Your breath slows even more, each inhale drawing in not just air, but essence itself. With every exhale, you release layers of tension you didn't even know were there. Your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches, your spine curves into its most natural shape. You feel your body melting, not literally, but metaphorically, becoming fluid, merging with the space around you. The boundary between skin and air blurs, then disappears altogether. You are no longer contained within a physical form, but flowing freely through dimensions previously unknown. The hum becomes louder, not harshly, but deeply resonant, vibrating in your chest, your belly, your skull. You recognize this frequency, ancient, familiar, as if it were encoded in your DNA. It calls to something primal within you, urging you to surrender completely. And so you do, letting go of control, of effort, of resistance. You sink into the sound, allowing it to carry you further inward. Deeper than thought, deeper than memory, deeper than identity itself. Here in the heart of the grotto, you find stillness. Not absence, but presence absolute and unwavering. The light continues to bend lazily overhead, pooling in golden streams that seem to hold meaning beyond language. You understand these streams, intuitively sensing stories embedded in their glow. They tell of cycles of rest and renewal, of cycles returning again and again like tides. You feel yourself as part of this cycle, connected to all things that rise and fall and rise again. The grotto hums with life, not frantic or urgent, but steady, patient, eternal. Spores drift past you, glowing softly, like stars fallen to earth. You reach out, not with your hand, but with intention, and feel them respond. They gather near you, drawn by your energy, swirling around you like fireflies. Each one carries a small piece of wisdom waiting to be received. You don't try to grasp them. Instead, you open yourself and let them settle where they will. Some land on your shoulders, others float near your face, brushing lightly against your lips. You taste knowledge not as facts, but as feelings, textures, emotions. Knowledge of belonging, knowledge of peace, knowledge of completion. You are whole here, not because you lack nothing, but because everything is included. Even the parts of you once hidden or forgotten are welcomed back into the fold. You remember why you came, though perhaps you never truly left. This place was always within you, waiting patiently for you to return. The grotto expands to accommodate your realization, growing larger somehow, without changing shape. Walls stretch outward, revealing chambers filled with soft, pulsing light. Each chamber offers something different yet complementary to your journey inward. One glows blue and cool, inviting exploration of clarity and calm. Another shimmers red and warm, promising connection to strength and vitality. A third pulses violet and mysterious, calling you toward intuition and insight. But you remain where you are, content to stay in the center of it all. Because here, everything is available without needing to seek. You breathe again and feel the breath travel through every cell of your being. Inhalation draws in, light exhalation releases gratitude. You are no longer separate from the grotto. You are the grotto. You are no longer separate from the light. You are the light. You are no longer separate from the hum. You are the hum. And in this unity, you find total peace. Peace that does not depend on circumstances or conditions. Peace that simply is. Let the breath that moves through your body now become the first note in a vast and endless symphony. Feel how each molecule of air softens as it enters your lungs, as if traveling through honey made of liquid starlight. The oxygen wraps itself around your heart like a ribbon of silk, warm and golden and humming with quiet intention. There is no need to hold this feeling. It holds you, like water holds a leaf, like space holds a planet, like silence holds a song before it begins. Now notice how your shoulders have been carrying the weight of tomorrow. But tomorrow does not exist here. Only this breath, only this moment, only this gentle settling of bone against gravity. Let your arms drift downward, not falling, but floating, as though they were filled with warm mist, and every muscle remembered what it means to belong. Your fingers tingle with the memory of being small, when touch was discovery, when pressure was comfort, when movement had no purpose but joy. You do not need to remember being small. You only need to feel the echo of that trust deep in the marrow of your bones, where time moves like honey and healing happens without witnesses. Listen to the sound of your heartbeat, not as something to monitor, but as something to welcome, a drumbeat from within the earth, a rhythm older than language. Each pulse sends waves through your chest, and you feel them ripple across your back, across your neck, into the base of your skull, where tension used to live like a guest who never left. Now imagine those waves reaching further, through your arms, down to your fingertips, through your legs, into the soles of your feet. You are not separate from this feeling. You are the feeling itself, washing over and through and around, like light through a prism, scattering into colors you cannot name. The breath that fills you now carries the frequency of peace, 40 hertz of deep resonance, vibrating through every cell, aligning them like tuning forks to a harmony that has always existed. You do not create this peace. You uncover it, like finding a room behind a door you never knew was there, lit by a window facing east, where morning light spills in like liquid gold. In this room, there is no clock, no schedule, No list of things to do, only the slow unfolding of presence, like petals opening to receive the sun. Feel your spine lengthening, not straightening, but growing, as if each vertebra were a note in a descending scale, from the crown of your head down to your tailbone. This is not effort. This is remembering how it feels to stand tall in your own body, not for anyone else, but for yourself. Your jaw unclenches, releasing years of holding back words that never needed to be said. Your tongue finds its natural resting place behind your teeth, soft and ready, like a bird perched on a branch, waiting for the right moment to sing. The roof of your mouth tingles, as if kissed by a gentle breeze, carrying the scent of rain on summer soil, rich and earthy, full of promise. Your eyes flutter closed, not because you must, but because it feels safe, like stepping into a warm bath after a long journey. Behind your eyelids, colors bloom, deep purples, soft blues, warm ambers, like watching the sky change at dusk. These are not visions. They are the palette of your inner world, finally allowed to show itself, without filters, without judgment. Your breathing slows, each inhale drawing in not just air, but possibility, each exhale releasing not just carbon dioxide, but the weight of pretending. You begin to sink, not down, but inward, like a pearl dissolving into the ocean, becoming one with the vastness. The boundary between self and world softens, like sugar melting in tea, until there is no separation, only sweetness, only warmth. The thoughts that usually crowd your mind begin to settle, like dust motes in a sunbeam, floating slowly to rest on a surface that is perfectly still. There is no need to push them away. They simply lose their grip, like leaves releasing from a tree, not because they are forced, but because their time has come. In the space that opens up, something ancient begins to stir, a knowing that lives deeper than memory, older than your earliest words, wiser than your most careful plans. This knowing does not speak in sentences. It hums. It pulses. It flows like water over smooth stones, carrying with it the essence of all that is true. You feel it in your chest, warm and steady, like a hearth fire on a winter night. You feel it in your belly, deep and grounding, like roots extending into rich soil. You feel it in your hands, tingling with potential, ready to create, ready to heal, ready to hold. The frequency of healing moves through you now, not as something external, but as your own natural resonance. At 432 hertz, your cells begin to align, like musicians tuning their instruments to the same note, to the same intention, to the same deep desire for wholeness. Imagine this frequency as a river flowing through your body, clear and pure, washing away what no longer serves, not violently, but gently, like rain erasing footprints in sand. As this river flows, you notice areas where the flow is blocked, knots of tension, held grief, old stories written in muscle and bone. But the river does not stop. It pools around these places, patient and persistent, until the barriers soften, until the knots unravel. Like flower buds opening to the sun, there is no rush, no timeline, no pressure to heal faster. The river knows its own pace, and so do you. You feel your connection to the earth deepen through your feet, through your seat, like roots growing down, anchoring you in the present moment. The earth supports you, not because you ask, but because it is natural. Like gravity, like breath, like love. You are part of something vast, something that includes every mountain, every ocean, every star, and every beating heart. This belonging does not need to be earned. It simply is, like the sky above you, always there, whether you look up or not. Your breath becomes slower, deeper, more complete, like a tide coming in, filling every corner of your lungs. With each breath, you release a little more. The habit of trying so hard to be perfect, the belief that you are not enough. These thoughts were never yours. They were borrowed, like clothes that don't quite fit. And now you can take them off, one by one, leaving only what is real, what is true, what has always been there, beneath the layers, waiting patiently, like a seed in winter soil, containing within itself the blueprint for spring, for growth, for beauty beyond imagination. You begin to understand that healing is not something that happens to you. It is something you are. Like light, like water, like the space between stars. Expansive, infinite, capable of holding everything and losing nothing. The frequency continues to resonate through your bones, through your blood, through the spaces between your thoughts, tuning you to the harmony of being. You feel your nervous system relaxing, like a cat stretching in a sunbeam, like a child letting go of worry, like a flower turning toward light. The fight or flight response that once lived in your muscles dissolves like morning mist, revealing the clear blue sky of presence. You are safe, not because nothing can happen, but because you are connected to something larger, something that holds you. Like Nyx moss, growing quietly in the forest, absorbing nutrients from the earth, reaching toward the light, without rushing, without struggling, simply being and thriving. You embody this same quality, this same patient persistence, this same trust in the process of unfolding. Your thoughts begin to slow, like a river approaching the sea, no longer rushing, but spreading wide, embracing the horizon. In this spaciousness, you find room for everything. Your joys, your sorrows, your dreams, your fears. All of it welcome, all of it held, all of it transformed by the simple act of being seen. The breath that moves through you now carries the wisdom of ages, the patience of mountains, the depth of oceans, the lightness of clouds. You are all of these things, none of them. You are the awareness in which they all arise, like waves on the surface of the ocean, temporary, beautiful, but not the truth of what you are. The truth is deeper, quieter, more constant, like the stillness beneath the waves. This stillness is your home, the place you return to, between breaths, between thoughts, between heartbeats. Here there is no need, no lack, no striving, only the fullness of being. The fullness that was there before you learned to doubt, before you learned to fear, before you learned to hold back. You remember now what it feels like to trust, to relax, to let go. The frequency of healing resonates through every part of you, repairing, restoring, renewing. Not because you try, but because it is natural, like a wound healing, like a seed sprouting, like dawn breaking. You feel yourself becoming more yourself than you have ever been, not the self you thought you should be, but the self you truly are. Radiant, peaceful, whole, connected, alive. The journey inward has led you back to where you began, to the center, to the source. And here, in this sacred space, everything is possible, because everything already is. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. There is nothing for you to hold on to anymore. Nothing for you to carry. Nothing for you to figure out or solve. Just this gentle floating sensation as everything begins to drift away. The images that were dancing in your mind a moment ago, they are becoming softer now, fading like watercolors in the rain, losing their sharpness, their urgency, their need to be noticed. You don't have to push them away. They are simply dissolving on their own, melted by something deeper than effort, something that knows exactly how to take care of you right now. And as each image lets go, as each thought releases its grip, you sink a little further into this beautiful stillness. Not empty stillness, but full, warm, complete, like being wrapped in fabric woven from starlight and silk, weightless but held, supported but free. There is no rush here, no timeline, no place you need to arrive at. This is not a journey toward something else. This is arriving right here, right now, in the space between your heartbeat and your next breath, where everything important lives. Feel how your shoulders have dropped, how your jaw has softened, how even the smallest muscles in your face have let go. This is your body remembering what peace feels like. It doesn't have to think about it. It just knows, deep in its cells, in the quiet intelligence of bone and blood. And your breath, that steady rhythm, it's slowing naturally now. Not forced, just following the pull of gravity, of calm, of completion. Each exhale carrying away another layer of tension, another whisper of worry, another fragment of noise from the world outside. And there's so much space opening up inside you now. Room for softness, for ease, for the kind of rest that rebuilds. This is not sleep yet, though it might feel similar. This is conscious relaxation, aware stillness, present peace. You can hear the subtle sounds around you, maybe the distant hum of electricity, a car passing far away, the whisper of air moving through vents. But these sounds are not interruptions. They are part of the cocoon now, woven into the fabric of this moment. And deeper than sound, deeper than thought, there's a vibration, a resonance that's always been there, waiting beneath the surface of your everyday awareness. It's not something you need to create, just something to notice, to trust, to let yourself sink into. This resonance doesn't ask anything of you. It simply is. Steady, ancient, unshakable. And your body recognizes it immediately. Your nervous system aligning with something much larger than itself. Something that has been holding you all along. You don't have to understand how this works. You don't have to believe in it. You just have to feel it. The way you felt safe as a child, before you knew what safety meant. Before words complicated the simple truth. And this feeling is available to you anytime. Not because someone said so, but because it lives in your bones, in the space behind your eyes, in the pause between thoughts. Whenever you remember to breathe deeply, whenever you choose to stop trying so hard, this place will be here, waiting patiently, like a favorite chair by the window, like the corner of a room where sunlight always falls just right. And right now, in this moment of perfect stillness, your whole being is aligning with that truth. Cell by cell, breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat. There is nothing broken that needs fixing, nothing missing that needs finding. Just the natural rhythm of coming home to yourself. And as you continue to sink deeper into this space, as the boundaries between listening and being begin to blur, notice how completely you are held. Held by the chair beneath you, held by the air around you, held by the earth itself, held by something vast and loving that has no name. You are not falling. You are being caught over and over again in the arms of this moment. And when you're ready, when your body signals that it's time to move back, remember that this feeling travels with you, not as a memory, but as a knowing, a cellular remembrance of what true rest really is. Because the resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its quiet work, weaving itself through your days, offering support when you forget to ask for it. And whenever you want to return to this feeling, whenever the world starts to feel heavy again, you know exactly how to find your way back. Through the breath, through the pause, through the space between thoughts. Just like coming back to a familiar room, warm and welcoming, exactly as you left it. To now, as this gentle release reaches its natural conclusion, as your awareness begins to settle into its deepest possible rest, know that you are exactly where you need to be. doing exactly what you need to do, being exactly who you need to be. Safe, held, completely at peace. Rest now. Until we meet again in the quiet spaces between thoughts.